Hey everybody, welcome to Kimmel's Irish Pub. Time for another movie review. Tonight's movie, Pursuit. Alright, Emile Hirsch is in it, John Cusack's in it, Jake Manley, I don't know, or Manley, M-A-N-L-E-Y. A detective crosses paths with Calloway, a ruthless hacker who's trying to save his kidnapped wife from a drug cartel. When Calloway escapes from police custody, Breslin joins forces with a no-nonsense cop to reclaim his prisoner. I don't know, right? Ooh, 2.8. I knew it was low, but 2.8 and 427 people rated so far. Ugh, an hour and 37 minutes long. So, let's see, is there anybody else in it that I recognize? No. But, so there you go. So, let's find out if it's really that bad. 2.8. I mean, really? Can it be that bad? Emile Hirsch and John Cusack and Jake Manley? No, I don't know. So I'll get into it, find out what it's about, give you a better idea, and see if it's worth watching. Stick around. I'll be back. Hey everybody, we're at the credits of Pursuit. Sorry, no check-ins. Honestly, I felt the plot was a little, I don't want to say convoluted, but confusing. I have 100% sure of what was really complex. That's what I was going to say. You know, I thought intricate, if you will. You know, I haven't really tried to study it. I'm sure maybe later tonight I'll figure it out. Not that you know, it was just a lot. I was just trying to think what is going on. Not that it's that confusing. You kind of get the gist, but like the details of really what's going on. So we know. So basically, Emile Hirsch is playing the hacker, and who has his wife had been missing, and he's trying to find her, and he's doing different things along those lines. And then, you know, he's just it's just strange in what he's doing, and it kind of evolves into something even bigger later on. His dad is John Cusack, who lives in Arkansas, so he lives in New York. Emile Hirsch lives in New York, and John Cusack lives in Arkansas with Emile Hirsch's son. So he's like, the grandfather's taking care of him while I guess he's trying to look for his wife and things like that. And so it's all connected in some form of way, but I mean, you'll get it. And there's other actors and characters in this whole thing. And to be honest with you, because, you know, I was really, I was entertained. I wasn't on my phone, anything like that. So it captured my interest for a long period of time. Now, as I'm watching it, I'm also, and that's why I kind of didn't check in, because I wasn't sure where to lead you on the plot more. And I'm still not sure, but that's okay. It'll be up to you if you decide to watch it. Now, as I'm watching it, and I'm thinking to myself, like I always do, things about the movie. You know, I felt some of the characters and the actors were misaligned. I thought Emile Hirsch's character was, I don't know, I wasn't sure at first, but it seems off, if you get me. John Cusack's character kind of is what he plays, but everything else just seemed a little odd to me. And it's either, and I think it's a little combination of both all the time. It's the dialogue that they give and the actors saying it. In a lot of instances, it was, you know, there was a lot of that in there. And of course, when you find a film that's rated below a 3, you know, you're looking for that kind of stuff. So, but I felt like there was a lot of different things like that. There was some, you know, some one-liners that don't really hit. Just some, you know, and then, you know, you got some, not some of the best action scenes, gun scenes, like just, you know, stuff where, you know, a guy's chasing him, you know, and he comes around the corner just walking and not like peeking out to see if anybody's there, or, you know what I mean? And they're cops and stuff like that, so they're just doing stuff like, you know, like there's that kind of stuff. And then the fight scenes were all aligned with movies that I've seen like this before. Again, I don't, unless it's a super blockbuster, I don't really care about the fight scenes and, you know, how technical they are or choreographed. I mean, you just want to get through the movie. But so there was all of that riddled throughout here, but it wasn't enough for me to say this is a 3 or a 4, or, you know, I mean, I really wouldn't even have said it was probably a 5. But then it got closer towards the end, and things started to reveal themselves, and it just got really odd. All of that. I mean, like just things just started happening. Like, I don't know how to explain it without ruining it, but like, I can't say it without spoiling it, but you just like normally you have clues that lead you to something, and boom, you find it. Nothing like that. It just happens. I know I don't make any sense, but if you watch this movie, you'll know what I mean. I'll give you an example. I don't think this is a big one. We'll just say, say a person is looking for another person, right? I don't know. I can't even do it. So I can't even say it without spoiling it for you. So I won't do that. But I mean, it was that they tried to put in, I guess, twists and turns that just like don't really make sense, and you don't understand them, but you don't care, to be honest with you. But it's like silly. It's like I don't even know how to explain what happens at the end of this movie, and it's just so. And this could be, I don't know. I'm trying to give you examples, which is hard to do without you actually witnessing the film or me spoiling it for you. And I don't want to do that. But like Arkansas. I don't know much about the climate or the weather there, and it could be like Florida, like it rains at the drop of a hat, and nobody. But most people in Florida are ready for that, right? They all got their umbrellas. They know it's going to rain once a day. I don't know what happens in Arkansas, but there's this scene where everybody is stuck out in the rain. It's not like anybody was prepared. Anybody watched the news that day. Hundreds of people. Nobody brought an umbrella, or nobody cared. I don't know. If that's it just seems like an odd thing that everybody was just caught in this rain. And I think it was made for a certain situation, but everybody got caught in it. I just really can't. I can't share with you the silliness that even happens at that point. I don't know. It really became comical, and I get the low scores. Now, like I tell you what, the rest of it, I was saying it was like a 5, but when you get down, and I don't know what they tried to do with the ending and everything that they did, just made it even worse. So I'm at least at a 4 for it, unfortunately. But it did hold my interest for a long period of time. I just think they could have done a better job of tying everything together so it's clear. But I get it, they're trying to, there's some mystery to everything that's going on, and they're trying to lead you down certain paths and stuff like that. But I don't know if maybe some pieces of it were left on the cutting room floor, or maybe I just didn't get it. It could be me too. But that's not the biggest deal. It's just then when they finally got down to, here it is, here's the dramatic climax, here's what you need to know, it was just off. I don't know. I'm sorry I'm having a hard time sharing it with you because of the spoiler alerts, but even like the comments at the end, I don't know. That's it. I'm sorry I couldn't be any better, but a weird film, so I kept thinking to myself as I'm watching it, why is it rated so low? Then you get through to the end. So if you do decide to watch this one, watch it to the end, because the way that they it's ridiculous, I think, but that's me. Alright, I've rambled on enough. I've struggled enough through this one. If you're intrigued enough by the way that I gave this review, go ahead and check it out, if you won't mind wasting an hour and 37 minutes. But there you go. That's what I got for you. Check out the yeah, that's it. Alright. Thanks for tuning in, Kimmel's Irish Pub.